Hello everyone and welcome back to another review video. Today we're listening to a song from San Marino, which is always kind of exciting, I think, San Marino. It's always interesting to see what they come up with. This one is called Freaky by Senhit. And without further ado, let's just get right into listening to it.
So when you touch me, I feel you all over my body.
This guitar is just drowned in reverb. Okay. They really used the echo vibe in the building there. This is, kind of what San Marino has been up to lately with the real retro disco-inspired vibes. The bass lines are really good. I think it's the transitional phases are a bit odd. The song is kind of up and down a lot. Liking how they focus on the brass section a lot. Really good rhythm in that melody. It's catchy. It's like what I'm just something I think really a lot about right away is how loud everything is. They've just bumped everything up in the master to make it as a loud listening experience as possible. I'm liking the brass segments though, and these strings are really nice as well. Some sing-along friendly here. These harmonies are not very strong, vocal-wise, but I guess they're enjoyable because of the kind of atmosphere in the song. It's just fun, catchy. Liking that part a lot. The rhythm is really nice in that intonation. And the guitar it's a nice strumming pattern. Everything kind of goes together and really creates a lot of energy. The song just keeps going, doesn't it? It feels like it should have been over long ago, but I think it's because it keeps doing the same things, just continuously. But it just really keeps up the positive vibes and the energy in that sense. Okay, that was Freaky from San Marino, and I'm not sure what I expected from a song titled Freaky, but this was probably pretty close to it. But I'm impressed in how many creative ideas there have been put into this song, actually. I think the brass section is really strong, and how they combine it then later with the strings, and they also, kind of implemented. It's very disco to its pattern. The guitar strumming is nice. The bass line is really just pulsating throughout the whole song, really pumping some energy into it. The drum machine, it does its job. It's there to keep the rhythm going. And the vocals are enjoyable, catchy, rhythmically very well organized, I think, as well. Especially during the chorus part. The main, I have a big complaint in this one, and that is the loudness of everything, because I feel like every instrument has just been pumped up in the volume so far that they all kind of clash together. It's a very pleasant listening experience in the term of when you're maybe at a club or something like that. It's a very festive song, and in that sense, maybe when you don't pay attention too much to the sound quality and sound mix, then it's, you know, completely fine. But when you just listen to it, it's kind of one of these things that you have to pick up, and how loud everything is and how much they kind of clash with each other, the different sounds and instruments. It just becomes a complete mess of a mashed thing together, because they throw everything into a pile. They want you to focus on everything at once, and it just becomes way too much for me personally. But I do think that it weighs up, you know, this kind of approach, it backs up the whole genre and the whole idea of the song, I think. So there's obviously not, they have intentionally done this, but I'm not sure if that intention is the wisest, because sometimes you kind of want to feel a little bit of dynamic between the different instruments, and you kind of want to give them each their own places to shine. I think in this one they just threw everything together and kept it like that for, you know, kind of 2 minutes, that they just wanted everything to be in focus all at once. And that's when it becomes, that's when it clashes, that's when it becomes a little bit of a mess. And I think the opening was rather interesting, how it was, you know, first this kind of, laid back opening with the really reverbed guitar, the held out guitar chords, and then you bumped up the energy for a section there. To really introduce the catchy vocals and all of that aspect. And then you went back to this kind of restrained, laid-back guitar part, for then it to just be this party anthem until the end after that. It's really choppy there in the opening, which I didn't quite get. The song felt rather long for being 3 minutes as it was. And maybe I guess that opening kind of made it feel a little less long, because if you would have just got going right away from the start, it would have felt even longer. But I'm not sure. I'm guessing, you know, some variation in the instrumental would have, throughout the song, throughout that 2 minute period, would have made it feel more refreshing throughout. And I don't mean that in the sense that they did it in the opening when they kind of chopped up the rhythms completely and the energy with it. I feel like you can variate or create some variation in the instrumentation and also in, you know, melodic work, and really try and distinguish the different segments of the song. Here I don't think they really did that. So there are, you know, great things about this, and there are some things that I think should have been done differently, but that's, you know, all just subjective opinions. So now I want to hear your subjective opinions on this one, and objective ones if you have those as well. So do let me know in the comments. Other than that, I will see you in the next one. So take care until then, and bye-bye.